Thank you for stopping by my website. I really appreciate it. Appreciate your time. This is Douglas with United Real Estate Capital, and these are my 30-year fixed rates for June 17th, 2024. As usual, I offer a multi-rate pricing platform to let you know that you have options. You don't just have to choose one rate. Now, I have three rates here, a 6.375, a 6.999, and a 7.5. This 6.375, this is going to be something for long term. Let's say you plan on living in the house for 10 years or more, something like that. You want to go with something like this because it's going to save you the most money long term. Literally could save you tens of thousands of dollars in interest long term going with this one. The 6.99, this is one in the middle. This would be good for if, like, say you don't have any specific plans, you don't know if you're going to stay there for a long time or move. This is a good one here. And then this one, this is a short-term one. Let's say you're doing a cash out refinance and you plan on selling your house within a year and a half. You want to go with this one because this one has no points or no closing fees at all. And closing fees are not bad, but in a short-term situation, you don't want to pay the closing fees because you're not going to make the money back up. So if you're out there shopping, here's how you can do it. Here's how you can use the APR if you're web shopping online. You see another place that has a 6.375. Look at their 6.375 and their APR. Then look at my 6.375 and my APR. If the APR for my 6.375 rate is lower than their APR, that means that my loan has less fees than their loan. That's one of the ways you can use the APR. The APR can let you know if there are fees associated with the advertised rate. On the left here, this is the advertised rate, or note rate, we also call it. And this is the APR, of course, over here. When the APR is higher than the advertised rate, that means there are fees associated with the rate. And the higher the APR is above the advertised rate indicates more and more fees associated with the rate. Or you could also word it like this: the bigger the spread between the note rate here and the APR, that indicates more and more fees. So you look at this one, I told you this one has no fees. Well, look at the APR and the rate, they are the same. There's no spread at all. Then this one in the middle has low fees, and you can see the 6.999 compared to this one, the 7.131 APR, it's a pretty small spread. And then this one's the larger spread. So that's how you can compare these online. You just compare the rates and the APRs. You don't want to compare dissimilar rates. Like, for example, you don't want to compare my 6.999 rate to someone else's 6.875 rate. You want to compare apples to apples, my 6.999 rate to someone else's 6.999 rate. And then you look at the APR so you can tell who should have the lower fees. All right, please reach out if you have any questions. And if you want a custom quote, go down below this video. Look down below this video in the More Value Mortgage Mall. And you can go down there. You don't have to submit any personal information, only your email, so I can email you the quotes. And that's how you can get a custom quote for your situation, because remember, these rates here, these rates are based on a general scenario. All of us lenders, banks, brokerages, credit unions, we're all required to put the scenario that our rates are based on. So you can see down here, this is the scenario, or the pricing disclosure that shows the scenario that these rates are based on. So we call these the general rates. Now, if your loan amount is different from the loan amount I used, your value is different from the value that I used, etc., your pricing may vary. So that's why you want to go down to the More Value Mortgage Mall and get a custom quote with no harassment, no phone calls, because you don't even have to put a phone number down there at all. No personal information, no spam emails. Afterwards, go ahead and check out the More Value Mortgage Mall just below this video. And thank you again for stopping by the website. Bookmark this site and come back to check out the updates. Thank you so much.